We welcome you to our Community of Infinite Spirit Sunday service. This is Reverend Christine Emmerling, and also presenting are Reverend Mark Stuefloten and Reverend Teresa Stuefloten. And we thank you for joining us. And we will begin with our opening song, I Am Sustained, by Sophia Songbird, from her album Journey into Love. We shall now have an opening prayer, beginning with the Divine Science Statement of Being. God is all, both invisible and visible. One presence, one mind, one power is all. This one that is all is perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. I am, we are, an individualized expression of God, and ever one with this perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. And so it is. This infinite Spirit of God is right here within us, within me, and everyone, and everywhere. Let us acknowledge every breath we breathe as a holy, sacred exchange of love. This infinite Spirit of love lives, moves, and sustains our whole being. Infinite love radiates forth, connecting us all together, heart to heart. We now radiate this infinite love to all life everywhere, both invisible and visible, all worlds, all dimensions, all universes. For we are truly one, one in spirit, one in God, one is love. And so it is. Amen. And it is my pleasure to turn this over to Reverend Mark for his meditation.
Good morning, everyone. What a wonderful day it is. Thank you, Reverend Dr. Christine, for those wonderful words, bringing us into our time of service. I have a reading this morning from Daily Word, Grace. The depths of life leads me to the heights of grace. It is natural to be eager to move through difficult or unwelcome situations as quickly as possible. But if I bring my full presence and mindful attention to these circumstances, I have a unique opportunity to deepen in the awareness of God's grace. Uncomfortable experiences might lead me to seek and to accept help from others, where before I was tempted to go it alone. I may find myself blessed by fortunate coincidences, a surprise blessing, or seemingly lucky break. God's grace is the serendipity, kindness, and harmonious resolutions that come by way from all kinds of sources. It is a reminder that even if I feel alone, I can never be apart from my divine source that blesses me, often in ways I could not predict. And so it is. That's our reading for this morning. Now let us prepare our hearts and minds for our meditation this morning. Get comfortable. If you like, close your eyes. But put that mind on God as you know God to be or imagine God to be. That source of all good in your life. Take a deep breath and release. And in this moment, all is good. All is peaceful. For God is a life force within me. God is a life force within me. God is a life force that flows through me and all living things, and everything is alive, and all things are expressions of God. All life is consciousness. All life is spirit. All life is one. All life is God. Call it spirit, consciousness, higher power, Father, Mother. It's all one and only one power. And that power is God, manifesting in many ways. And I am one. I am one in God, in this one power, this one present that's all. I am one. I am a manifestation of the Creator God, made in the image and likeness of my Creator. Enlivening influences around me increase my awareness and my joy to my being, for being in the presence of my Creator. For I am never alone. I am never without the presence of my Creator. God is the life force, the life power, the life presence in me, around me, and through and around and in all things, all beings. Nothing exists that is not God. One expression, one life is all. Now let us feel that life force and go into the silence for a moment. Feel, embrace that divine flow running through you, that life force that sustains you and maintains you, gives you energy, renews you, restores you. For it is God in action, God in present, God in quiet. It is all one within you and within all. We are one playing a human role in this marvelous material realm. Play it well, but always remember, it's a role, it's an act, for your true nature is divine. Your true nature is consciousness. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. And you will return to spiritual, pure spiritual existence. You will realize that it was all spiritual. It was all one in God. And so it is. And now, I return you to Reverend Dr. Christine for her wonderful talk coming up and more of our worship service.
And we shall now have a song by Karen Drucker from her album Songs of the Spirit, titled God is My Source. Oh, thank you, Reverend Mark, for that beautiful meditation. Well, last Wednesday was our country's Independence Day, July 4th. At this time of year, I generally speak about freedom. And today I shall be speaking on the true freedom of In God We Trust. trusting in anything but God, shall prove we are on shaky ground at best. Even our physical money has these all-important words imprinted on it. The following is a parable from Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 through 30, paraphrased. The master of the house, prior to leaving on a journey, gave to his 3 servants coins. These coins were called talents, to care for him. To the first he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and the third 1, to each according to their ability. The servant that received 5 talents traded them and made 5 more. Likewise, the second servant traded, gained 2 more. But the third servant went and buried his talent. When the master returned from the journey, the first servant was happy to show that he had doubled his wealth, and his master was overjoyed and gave him more to watch over. The second servant showed that he doubled his master's wealth and was appointed over much more. The third servant said, I was afraid and hid your talent in the ground, and here it is. The master scolded him for not at least letting it earn interest. The master then took the 1 talent and gave it to the one with 10. For to him who has, for to him who has, it shall be given, and it shall increase to him. But he who has not, even that which he has, shall be taken away from him. This parable is about how God gives to each of us gifts to develop, and in faith to increase and make good use. There is the saying, use it or lose it. It's really the same about tithing. People will hold back on tithing because of the fear of not having enough to give. But in truth, where did the money come from that they have today? People may say the printing presses, your employer, your bank account, retirement funds, stock market, or savings. That may be the physical representation, but behind the physical form is the divine idea, the God idea of money for exchange of energy. In some cases, the exchange may be in physical labor or energy for payment. Other times, the exchange is mental labor or energy for payment. We can see the law working more easily when it is based on this invisible faith. The idea of money is such a wonderful demonstration of faith. A coin, paper bills, or debit cards can represent so much to us. It can be our house payment, our food for the week, the clothes we wear, the car we drive, or that dream vacation. I have a piece of paper as a promissory note backed by our government. And I can go anywhere and exchange it for my needs. The person that receives this note can then use it for their needs, and so on and on. A single note travels the world because of people's faith in its representation of its backer. Behind the seal of our government's promise is our faith. Some people have greater faith than others, just like some people have more money than others. Some hold tight to their money out of fear of not having more or enough to meet their needs, while others will appear to squander. Others give away generously or make investments in a particular person, idea, or business. If we were just trusting a person, product, or business, we would be finding ourselves losing a lot. Whenever we put our trust in the outer physical world, we will sooner or later find disappointment. Our faith in a person is really that inner quality within them, their soul and spirit. It is in God we trust, that God essence of who they are. For we are trusting their integrity. Some people have more of this shining forth than others, and that is why they seem to attract more than others. Jesus the Christ had a real knowing, and in such, he could pull the gold coin right out of the fish's mouth. Where are you putting your trust? At what level is your faith? Many people will say, I believe in God as my prosperity, but then are looking at their bank accounts being empty and having all kinds of financial problems. Our bank account may represent our current physical state of prosperity, but we are never limited to the physical state of anything unless we believe it so. Okay, God, you know my needs, and then listen for guidance in how we can give. Yes, how we can give. Whatever we feel a need for, the source of it is already within us. If the outer picture shows not enough, then it means the inner is not realizing and giving enough. The flow is somehow blocked by a concept or belief in limitation that is holding our thumb in the hole of the dike of our eternal flow. When we start to realize that money and all physical objects and everything on the material plane is spirit, its source is divine spirit, and is spirit as substance. The very nature and principle is unlimited spirit. Therefore, we put our trust in God, not in the material appearance or representation. That is only the transitory or temporal form. But the idea behind it is eternal and unlimited in expression. Emmett Fox has written an essay on the mystery of the American money that I will share with you today. It's part of the booklet titled The Historical Destiny of the United States and the Mystery of the American Money. Symbolism is the language of hidden truth. It is a living language that speaks through eternity. Remember the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Our subconscious speaks to us through symbols, and so does our superconscious reveal to us through the use of symbols. The Bible is filled with symbolism and codes for hidden deeper esoteric meanings. These codes can be revealed through study and contemplation. Our money, both currency and coin, is printed with many spiritual symbols to remind us of our rights, our freedom, our potential, and the truth. But what better way to make sure that everyone would have the symbols in their everyday life? It's interesting that the more we use checks, debit and credit cards, and computer transactions, the further we are from the symbols of freedom that our country was founded on. Emmett Fox says, and this is in quotes, "To understand the true value of money is to be prosperous and to be free. To understand it means impoverishment in some shape or form, and therefore to be in bondage. To misunderstand it means impoverishment in some shape or form, and therefore to be in bondage. To make a god of money is to make a slave of oneself. Money, correctly understood, is a device enabling us to make a just return to our fellow man for his service while retaining our own freedom." In the following, M. Fox explains the symbols for us using a 25-cent piece, a quarter, back in 1933. He speaks of the female figure with a shield. This figure indicates an upstanding and confident bearing soul. It is a figure of poise. She also grasps an olive branch, which is the symbol of peace and goodwill. Here the soul is armed, not with the sword of war, but with the sword of spirit, which is the Word of God. Over her head is written the word liberty. Then we have the slogan, "In God we trust." We trust in God for our good, not the coin, currency, checkbook, bank, employer, or government, but in God we trust. Trusting in spirit, the invisible God substance, made manifest as form. We are reminded every time we look, touch, and exchange our money to start from the causal power of God. The money just represents a medium of exchange for God energy. On the other side of the coin is the cosmic law itself, condensed into 3 words: E pluribus unum, meaning one out of many, or many but one, one but many. Next we have the flying eagle, which is the symbol of victory. An ancient legend concerning the eagle tells us that he is remarkable among birds. When a severe storm occurs, all other birds do one or 2 things. Either they hide from the storm, or they try to fight it as long as their strength will hold out. The eagle, however, does neither of these things. He soars above the storm. This is as we practice in prayer treatment. We soar above the appearance to the spiritual consciousness of peace and harmony, to our oneness. All else falls away in the heights of consciousness. We are reminded that our symbol of an eagle is different from all others. Ours is the bald-headed eagle and wears no crown. This represents the power of direct contact with the divine, or, as we say, the practice of the presence of God. The top of the head has always been used to signify the faculty of direct contact with God, such as our crown chakra. There being no crown means our own divinity, our own self-realization, and true dominion over our own life. On our paper money, we have the seal of the United States. Here, too, we have the eagle and 13 stars. The number 13 spiritually is an expansion of the number 4, meaning a foundation completed and a new beginning or new order of things has commenced. It also stands for the Christ consciousness. We see 13 feathers in the eagle's wing, 13 arrows in his claw, 13 leaves, and 13 fruit on the olive branch, and 13 steps to the pyramid. Then we have the pyramid with a capstone not yet lowered into place. And above it and within a triangle appears the ancient symbol of the all-seeing eye. This is the single eye of which Jesus Christ spoke. He said, when the eye is single, the whole body is full of light. This means that when we individually and on a national level put God first, everything else second, then the whole body, the whole life of that person and nation will be healthy, free, and prosperous. The triangle is the symbol of the human soul and divine understanding of the principle of creation. The capstone of the pyramid is still unplaced to indicate that man cannot accomplish any real work of himself, but only as the instrument of God by having a single eye. The pyramid is the geometrical form that symbolizes spirit, as it is taken to be the permanent expression of a living flame, the fire principle. The pyramid also represents stability because of its solid shape and most difficult to overturn. And we have the words Novus Ordo Seclorum, which means a new series of ages, or a new order of things has commenced. And annuit coeptus, meaning he, or God, has favored our undertakings. The group of 13 stars in the aureole and clouds forms a very unconventional crest or device above the eagle. But this again is a repetition of the announcement that the spiritual idea is to come out into concrete, definite expression in the United States. The clouds of materiality and misunderstanding are here rolling away from humanity, and the sun of truth is shining out. From now on, whenever we hold our money, paper or coin, to take a moment and remember that it is in God we trust, today and always. And so it is. And it is my pleasure now to turn this service over to Reverend Teresa.
Thank you, Reverend Christine, for that very inspiring and enlightening message. Now we have come to the divine, loving, healing gratitude portion of our service. We give gratitude for that which is ours to give and for that which we have received. I invite you to say our Community of Infinite Spirit gratitude prayer with me now. Divine love, flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Divine Spirit, we are grateful for all of the blessings that you pour into our lives continuously, especially the blessing of the gift of divine love. We are loved unconditionally just as we are. As we open ourselves to receive, we see the blessings that are poured out upon us. We have only to open our consciousness and willingness to receive, believing in the truth of abundant divine supply, giving into the flow as we open our hearts and our consciousness to receive. Gratitude for our blessings opens the space for more blessings to flow into us. And we affirm that we are so blessed. We are so grateful for every blessing, no matter how small. We share the divine love we receive with others joyfully, knowing we are one with all life. We are one heart and one mind. We lift up in prayer all of those affected by severe weather, natural disasters, accidents, illness, conflict, war, homelessness, oppression, and the senseless violence in our world, seeing divine love and compassion coming forth to heal broken hearts and supply all needs abundantly. With deep faith, we know that we are always supported by the divine, and we give to assist others. We wish true divine love and all perfect divine blessings for everyone. May all be healthy and happy. May all be peaceful and free. May all prosper and thrive and experience the auspicious blessings of this life. And so it is. Amen. Donations to support this uplifting ministry are gratefully received on the donation page of our website, communityofinfinitespirit.org. Now I invite you to join us in the Healing Prayer Circle. We join together in this healing circle, heart to heart, soul to soul, grateful for the loving connection with our spiritual sisters and brothers in all places. This is a holy circle. The ground on which we stand, our sacred Mother Earth, is holy ground. In July, we are feeling freedom, the freedom of the warm summer, being outdoors, wearing lighter clothing, the freedom of taking vacations and relaxing. These are all wonderful freedoms, but they are temporary freedoms. The one true, lasting freedom is spiritual freedom. This is the freedom that can never be taken away from us, and the joy of it never fades. Let's close our eyes and feel the joy of the physical body working in divine order without our conscious attention. You have the gift of this physical body to function in this physical world for a time. This physical lifetime is an opportunity for spiritual growth and freedom. Feel the miracle of your physical body functioning in perfect divine order. Your lungs breathing, taking in oxygen and expelling carbon dioxide. Your heart beating, sending oxygen-carrying blood throughout your entire physical body. Your mouth experiencing the joy of eating and drinking, while your stomach and intestinal system convert that food into energy to support the physical body. Every organ functioning perfectly as the brain coordinates the entire miraculous, intelligent physical body. You have the gift of living in this miraculous physical body during your sojourn in this earth realm. We give gratitude for this physical body. The energetic body enlivens the physical body with divine energy. We can focus on the energetic system by focusing on the chakra system, the points of focused energy in the body. Bring your attention to the base chakra at the tailbone area of the spine, feeling the joy of the grounding energy in this chakra as you breathe into this area for a few moments of focused breathing. Next, bring your attention to the sacral chakra in the abdomen below the navel, feeling the joy of the creative energy in this chakra as you breathe into this area for a few moments of focused breathing. Next, bringing your attention to the solar plexus chakra in the abdomen above the navel, feeling the joy of the powerful energy in this chakra as you breathe into this area for a few moments of focused breathing. Now bring your attention to the heart chakra in the chest, feeling the joy of the loving divine energy in this chakra as you breathe into this area for a few moments of focused breathing. Bring your attention now to the throat chakra, feeling the joy of the expressive energy in this chakra as you breathe into this area for a few moments of focused breathing. Now bring your attention to the spiritual chakra in the center of your forehead above the eyebrows, feeling the joy of the intelligent energy in this chakra as you breathe into this area for a few moments of focused breathing. Finally, bring your attention to the crown chakra just above the crown of the head, feeling the ultimate joy of complete spiritual freedom and joy as you breathe into this area for a few moments of focused breathing. We can heighten this energy by bringing our attention back to the base chakra and feeling the sense that the energy is rising from the base chakra to the crown chakra with each breath, rising up the spine with each in-breath and releasing into joyful freedom of the crown with each out-breath. Enjoy the sense of complete joy with each rising breath as you follow your breath up the spine to the joy of release into the crown. At the top of the next breath, hold your energy in the crown chakra for a few moments, feeling the power of the silence in this chakra. You are spirit having a temporary human experience in this physical body. You are not confined. You are free. Feel the joy of this knowledge. You are free. Knowing our oneness with spirit is the source of all healing. We are truly whole and free in spirit. We always have been, and we always will be. We are one humanity, one with our Creator and one with one another. We wish this spiritual realization for all beings everywhere. Let's send our spiritual realization out to all beings everywhere, seeing our awakening to joyful truth, opening others to awakening to the joyful truth of who they truly are, spirit having a human experience. We are one with all beings. We see all beings awakening to the joy and freedom of their oneness with spirit and their oneness with all beings. Conflict and war ends as we all know our oneness. Mother Earth is cared for in the highest way, her waters clean, her air clear, her animal beings healthy, her plants and trees thriving. This is the vision we hold for all of creation. Divine One, help us to be aware of our divinity in every moment and to remember that we are choosing to be peacemakers and light workers, holding the vision of divine wholeness. We are your heart and your hands in this earth realm. May we be a blessing to our fellow beings every day as we are a conduit for divine love, kindness, caring, and compassion. May the divine love we send out be received with joy. May it open hearts everywhere. May all awaken to the truth of the beautiful light of their divinity. Thank you, Divine One, Spirit, our Creator and our Source, for this understanding of truth. Om, peace, amen. And so it is. Our announcements for today: we invite you to join us on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Time for a guided meditation by calling 518-418-1389. Join us live next Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Time at the same number for our Sunday service. We invite you to visit our website, communityofinfinitespirit.org, to access the resources we have available. You can listen to podcast recordings of our Sunday services and meditations on our website under Healing Words, and on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel at Community of Infinite Spirit. We post daily affirmations and short inspirational messages on our Facebook page and on Instagram. We have an ongoing Zoom book study group Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. Pacific Time. We will begin a new book, Meta Human, by Deepak Chopra, on Tuesday, August 6th. We also have a Joel Goldsmith Zoom book study group Wednesday mornings at 11 a.m. Pacific Time. Our current book is The Art of Meditation. We welcome you to join us. See the details on our website to sign up for either or both of these Zoom book studies. We currently have a Divine Science Core Course Spiritual Psychology 102 Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific Time on Zoom. Other courses are also available via independent study. See our website for details. Sign up for our newsletter and announcements via email on our website. Follow and like us on our Facebook page and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Community of Infinite Spirit. If you would like email and text reminders of our Sunday service events and book studies, you can join our meetup group, Community of Infinite Spirit, at www.meetup.com. If you would like to donate to the Community of Infinite Spirit, you may do so on the donation page of our website via PayPal or credit card, or by postal mail at the address at the bottom of our homepage. We are truly grateful for all donations, and we thank you for your generosity in supporting the Community of Infinite Spirit. Now we will have our closing song.
This song is by Christy Snow from her album I Sing My Love, titled May the Blessings of God.
May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart now and forevermore. May the blessings of God rest upon you. May God's peace abide with you. May God's presence illuminate your heart now and
This concludes our service. You are wished infinite blessings, perfect health and wholeness, peace, joy, faith, and hope, and may you feel the unconditional love of the divine in every moment of each and every day. Have a wonderful week. Remember to live in the light of awakened consciousness, seeing the good coming forth in each day. Take time each day to go within in prayer and meditation, connecting with the source of divine love. Namaste, the divine in me sees the truth of the divine in you.